One of the great things about fostering is that you do have this support system. And one of the important things to be aware of when you're bringing another dog into your home is how that dog's going to get along with any other dogs you may have in your home. And what we do at Lovable, lots of other rescue groups do too, is to give you access to a trainer who can advise you on behavior, on training methods, on ways to just be aware of dog behavior, how to read signs, how to integrate a dog into your pack, because that's really important when you're bringing a foster in, is how to make your pack healthy, happy, well-adjusted, and to know what your role is as well as what the dog's roles are, and how to kind of establish boundaries. So what is really crucial is having access to a trainer who can give you information. They're a professional. They do this for a living, so they know dogs inside and out. They know what to tell you, things to look for, things to be aware of, how you should run your house. When you bring a foster in, you can't just like, oh, okay, they're here, great, we're gonna do whatever. You can't just like have no rules. You have to have things in place so that that dog knows its role and it knows what your role is and how you relate to it. There's always a variety of ways that you can learn more, and so that when you're bringing a dog in, you can give them the best chances of learning their place and learning how they interact with other dogs, so that when they do have a permanent place, they're able to adjust quickly. And adjustment periods with some dogs that may not be super compatible with other dogs. For instance, when I brought Coco into my house, my dog May, she's never been super crazy about living with other dogs. She tolerates them, but she's not the kind of dog who's like, oh, let's go play, you're my best friend. So I just had to be really aware of how their dynamic worked together, and what my role is with trying to make sure that they're both getting what they need, that I'm being fair and even-handed, that I'm making sure that if a conflict is going to happen, that I can see it coming and what I can do to head it off, or to make sure that if something happens, I know how to deal with it. So I definitely consulted 2 different trainers to just make sure that I was getting information from them, and to make sure that they were giving me information so that I could deal with anything that happened in my home while I had the 2 dogs. And that goes for, you know, multiple dog homes. It goes for people who just want to learn more about how to foster. If you're, you know, kind of hesitant and not sure how it's going to work with bringing a dog in, we're more than happy to give you access to someone who can tell you, this is how it's going to work, and here's how you can deal with these issues. You may not even have any issues. I mean, some dogs are just well adjusted, they're socialized, they're great with other dogs naturally, so not everybody has issues. But for those people who do, there's always a support system in place to give them tools to work on it.